Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Dwayne, host of the Is It Me podcast. I'm just chopping up this quick video real quick. I'm gonna entitle it "What Not to Do with Your Money." Everybody's getting these stimulus checks real soon coming up, and tax breaks and uh, all types of beneficial, financial beneficial programs are gonna be popping up. And I wanted to make a video for people that are not financially sound or maybe younger people that need some help. And I'm gonna title it "Top 5 Things Not to Do with Your Money." All right, so number one is car loans. If you cannot purchase the car cash at a reasonable price, do not buy it. Do not go out there and get some, because let's say you find a car for $15,000 and you get a loan for it. More than likely, if you don't have a reliable car right now, it's probably because your credit isn't all that great. So they're going to charge you these crazy interest rates, and your payments are going to be, way more than what you can afford. So after your money runs out, you're going to be still stuck paying for this car. And another thing would have happened if you go into a used car sales, they'll sell you anything. Even if the car, isn't, the car might be, 3, 4 years old, but they don't have to disclose. I'm not gonna say you don't have to disclose, but you test driving the car one time, that is gonna give you the full picture of is the car gonna hold up the next few years or not. And plus, cars can break, and even a new car can break down. So you don't want to be stuck footing the bill for a car loan. And plus, I'm gonna do another video about this separately. You don't want to get a car loan before you purchase your home. If you do not have a home, you have no business leasing a car or automobile of any type, such motorcycle, anything like that. Because when you go to try to find your home, the first thing the lender is going to say is, well, this person has their priorities mixed up and they chose to purchase a car before they bought their home. So the way they're going to view it is, if you get on tough times, you're going to pay that car note rather than, paying your mortgage. So, all right, so that's number one. Number two, debt. If you're in debt, especially if it's a hospital, bill debt or something like that, do not go spending large amounts of money on paying your debt off. If you're already making your minimum payments or whatnot, and you want to make a little bit extra, pay an extra 20, 30, $40 a month, that's fine. But if you weren't paying on it, and if it's, $1,000 bill or something like that, do not pay it off, because what's going to happen is, and I just did this too, which I knew it was going to negatively affect my credit, but my credit score is already real high, so I pretty much didn't care. I had a balance remaining from a credit card because I made some purchases a little while back. So I was gradually paying it off, and incrementally my credit was going up. So I just said, hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and pay it off, so that way I don't have to think about, hey, whether or not if I paid this, that, and the third. I was almost done paying it off anyway, so I went ahead and paid it off, and boom, my credit went down 15 to 20 points, all because I paid off a large sum of money on my credit cards. Now, for whatever reason, credit bureaus don't like this. They don't like it when you pay off debts in large amounts and stuff like that. They rather you take your time, pay it out incrementally, which was what I was doing with this credit card for a long time. And I was just tired of, but me personally, it didn't affect me. I already have my home, I already have my cars paid for, all three of them. And so I'm not gonna say I don't care about my credit, but me, that 13 to 15 to 20 points that I lost, each is three credit bureaus, so all of them went down differently. It really doesn't matter, because my credit score is still real high. So I pretty much don't, it didn't affect me. But if you haven't purchased your home yet, it could take, it's going to take like half a year to get that 13, 15 points back, or probably more. So you don't want to risk doing anything that's going to lower your credit score, that's going to stop you from being able to purchase a home. All right, so that's number two. Now let's go to number three. Things like jewelry, expensive clothing, frivolous spending. I view it as it's a bad idea. Don't do it because you purchase some jewelry or something now. I'm not gonna say it, and it depends on what type of jewelry. Also, some jewelry doesn't depreciate with value. Some jewelry, actually throughout time would be worth a little bit more. I just feel like it's a bad investment, especially if you don't own your home yet. Especially if you're not where you want to be in life. Um, do not go out there, spending, things on expensive clothes like expensive shoes for your kids. Um, going shopping, all that stuff is that's not a good idea. So, to each his own. I'm not a jewelry person, other than wedding rings and engagement rings and stuff like that, things of that nature. Those are the only expensive jewels I ever bought in my lifetime. So it's just not something that I think is wise to spend your money on. Especially if you're not where you want to be at in life. So we're gonna go to number four: lending money to family and or friends. Just to keep it short, just don't do it. If your family and friends, because this is everybody's gonna be getting a stimulus check. So don't let them blow through their money on something and then 2, 3 months down the line go to asking you for money. Just tell them you don't have it. Don't post anything on social media about if you do purchase anything. Don't show off what you've purchased because that's going to put in their mind later on, like, oh, hey, such and such has some money. I can call and ask them. If it's somebody that's doing right in life and that's trying and that they genuinely need help, I can see with that exception. But even then, limit the amount of money that you will. And even if that's the case, I would say just let them have the money because if you lend them some money, then they don't pay it back, you could potentially ruin that friendship or family bond for a long time or even forever for the remainder of your life. So don't post on Facebook. Don't post on Snapchat. Don't post pictures of your money. Don't post pictures of your bank account. Don't post smart remarks on, oh, it's in and stuff like that. Do not let anybody know what you have when you have it. And do not make any extravagant purchases. And posting online is going to show people that, hey, yeah, I got X amount of dollars. Just don't do it. All right. And lastly, number five, I see a lot of people do this. It's furniture. You can get some furniture. You could go, buy some furniture off cash, but even that would be a waste of money. If keep in mind, if you don't own your home, why waste your time furnishing out, someone else's home that you're, potentially not going to be in the next year or two? Wasting, those rent payments you could, are making that could be going towards building equity in your own home. And from firsthand experience, getting those furniture payments, depending on, some people like to get really nice furniture. Furniture is $3,000, $4,000. It takes a long time to pay that furniture off because although the furniture payments aren't that high, probably between I'd say 120 to $175 a month in my experience, that goes to adding up. Once, especially if you blow through your money on other stuff, you don't want to be stuck with all these little incremental payments when it comes to credit cards, your furniture. Then you're probably gonna have a car note, and then you're gonna be drowning in debt again. It's just not a good thing to do. If you've been getting by in all this time with your old furniture, invest in a carpet shampoo, clean it up, keep it nice, keep the kids off of it. And this goes for unless your child really needs a bigger bed or something like that. I would even propose not buying a new bed. I would just say, just get them a new mattress, so they can sleep comfortably at night, or unless it's like really, really broken down. And as far as like whole bedroom sets, in my opinion, kids don't need bedroom sets. I'm not a fan of bedroom sets. That goes along the lines of furniture. As long as the kids have a dresser, a bed to sleep in, that's enough. Until you're able to purchase your home, do not waste your time furnishing out someone else's home that you're going to temporarily be in. It's just not a good idea. So this video has already ran a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. I wanted to try to do it in 5 minutes, but it's been 10 minutes. I thank everybody for checking out the video. I hope you learned something, and I hope you're able to take some of this advice and be able to do better in life. And thanks. Peace out.